And we are back in this very different room than what we normally are in. You see, look at that room. The computer is all set up real nice. Look at all that. Unfortunately, this is not our new place. This is our old place, as you may have been able to see. No, but still, everything's down here in the dining room or living room, basically, because we don't really, eat in here anyway. Not unless it's like a real big deal. It's like a family. It's like back when my roommates were here, when it was like a big old family meal. Like, oh yes, it's dinner time. All right, and Bible study too. So let's get in here. We had this big old long table that's kind of seen better days. Right over here. All right, and you have like ugh, crap, this thing in my eye and then just keep messing around in my eye. But anyway, that we have like no one. I don't think anyone would really be at the head of the table, really. But it'd be like the dad, the dad and the mom would be on that end. Or the dad would be on one end, the kids would be in the middle, and then the mom would be on the other end or something. Help him feed one of the kids or whatever. My mom would be at the head, one head of the table. I would be, sitting in front, sitting like, across the way from the mom or the mom or one of the kids and stuff, trying to help them eat. It was definitely very mixed, interesting days where it was basically like, oh yeah, we're having fun. We're eating this great, awesome meal that, my wife has prepared, and she could cook. She could cook. But it had to be certain things. There's certain things that she did not know how to cook. Okay, so she never made those. So she made, very good stuff that was really tasty. But it was like, was basically one, meal remixed, but it was fine. It was hearty and wonderful, and there was lots of leftovers, which no one but me and my mom ate. But still, it was great. It was great, But it was great. The refrigerator was full of food. It was an interesting time then. But now that table is over there. The table is over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's very dark in here. It is very dark in here, but yeah, I'm trying to save electricity. But whatever. Yeah. So yeah, things are interesting. We do have. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me? Right. Get in the light. I'll get in the light. Yes, I'm learning about that. I'm learning how to do that. I gotta maybe get some film school going. Find some cool stuff for like discounted price that's even better. That's like super awesome. Old school perhaps, but super awesome. Excuse me. But super awesome. Like get some big old huge chunky thing that works really well and has really good picture quality. For hopefully 100 or so. Not much more than that. Maybe like get a few of those, big chunky things like that are good, that are good for that, and it'd be like, oh yeah, look at the size of that thing. That thing's huge and horrible. Get one of these sleek little things. Oh yeah, it's $1,000. It's $1,000, but it's you can do all kinds of stuff. You can load it to the web live or some crap like that. They'd say, but I would like, no, you don't care. Or one of these Canons, or one of those ones that's just a picture camera. But basically, you can make your own animations with it because it takes 1 picture per second. all it costs, no, it's not $1,000. It's just $500. But then the lens is extra, so that makes it up to $1,000. But still, these are good enough to be put in the newspaper. Like, no, that's okay. I want something that's, if it was basically something like this, but way bigger, but way bigger, and like the older video camera, If there was like one of them old, there probably are these older TV cameras, right? That people get, that people had, that they basically were like, yeah, I don't need this anymore. They got the new technology, this thing can hold more data, and I'm not talking about that old, I'm not talking about film or anything like that, but I'm not talking about, the latest super awesome thing ever that makes it like, billions of dollars to buy these. No, I'm talking about something like, say, if I can get a camcorder that's like the Sound Critics camcorder, or at least looks like it, come on, or something that's better than what I have, even though this is great, don't think I don't like this guy, this Colby Snap is pretty awesome, okay, it's a Colby Snap, it's a little bit, it's seen better days, definitely, but it's pretty good, for what it is, 8 gigabytes of space on this SD card, and pretty good pictures and stuff. It's not bad, but still, I definitely want something way better. Eventually, of course, my Ferrari of cameras will be the Red One. All right, the Red One is a camera that is a digital camera, but it's so good that it makes digital camera footage look like film camera footage. Okay. And all for the low price. It's so detailed. It's so wonderful. They probably used it in The Hobbit, the latest Hobbit movie. Probably used it there. But yeah, they did. They used those the Red One cameras in there, and all for the low price of 18,000 each. So yeah, basically, stuck it a few years down the line before I get one of those. But still, eventually there'll be a lot of other things in between that. There'll be a lot of things in between that. Right now we have our little bike. We had a bicycle. We had a tricycle. Now we have a bicycle. Okay, we had a tricycle with that little white one. I had this little white camera that had like 2 gigs, 500 megabytes or some crap in it. It cost like $30. It cost like $30. Had 500 megabytes in that. It can only work. It can only record for like 15 minutes. One walkthrough part. And it was like, oh my gosh, And the thing with it, it had an okay picture, but basically what happens is if you let it run for 15 minutes, it would be a 15-minute 500 megabyte file, which is insane. So we've upgraded, definitely. We got this Colby Snap. My mom's boss from this health food store she used to work at, she gave this to me. He gave this to me as a birthday present or Christmas present or something, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome, And so I got that. I got the SD card. Some idiot took one SD card. I got a new one, and I'm gonna make sure no idiots can take this one. I'll do my best, basically, if I make it so that it's either in the camera or in the computer. That's basically it. In the computer at the library, basically, that's it. But this is our bike, our pretty good bike. Discount price, but ours. Maybe discount price gift bike. But we want to eventually get a car. It'll probably be like some sort of little baby camcorder thing. Who knows? But still, it'll be something. Then eventually, or another thing like this, but higher quality. Like a name brand, a flip. I would a flip. Flip. Dang. Yeah, that's like a ultimate. That's a really nice bike. That's like one of the mountain bikes. One of the mountain bikes or something. A flip. Maybe they can go from flip. Or an HD, on some sort of other HD. I saw an HD camera like this for $100, basically, at a Walmart. That would definitely be a high class, definite bigger purchase. Yeah, definitely. And then eventually, of course, we want to get to a car. We want to get like a little, little, relatively, TV camera. That's what I want. Relatively little TV camera that is digital, but it's like old digital, so then it doesn't cost that much. Maybe a few hundred. If it's a few hundred, then that would be great. I could do some really cool stuff with that. And of course, there's like all kinds of other purchases before. I have to get a new computer. Don't get me wrong. I like this guy. I like this thing. It's really nice. My Kung Fu master gave this to me for free, so I really like it. But it only has 19 gigs. And doesn't like GIMP, as I've already told you before, and doesn't like Hypercam going over 1 frame a second, so I need something better than that, and I will be getting that as soon as I can. That'll be one of my first purchases, before an Xbox 360, which means very soon. Means like, yeah, that's the next thing. That's the next big thing. A new computer, and that will be like the next big thing. I'll be like, something. My brother is very into computers, and he actually did have a job recommending the right computers. And he's basically saying, "Man, you should talk to me. Before you do anything like this, you make any big thing." And I'm like, "Okay, I will. Talk to you about stuff. And eventually, when I get to the point where I can afford that stuff that you're talking about, that's so great and awesome, then we'll figure that out. But right now, I need something better that's at a discount. So yeah, eventually I'll be getting something awesome like that. Hopefully, instead of 19 gigs, how about 30 or a few hundred, or eventually, of course, a few terabytes. That's 1,000 gigs. Terabyte is 1,000 gigs. That's like I want to go from there and never look back. Never look back. Just keep going. I want to hook that up. Eventually get a gaming PC that was awesome like a year ago or a few years ago. That'll work just fine for me. Yeah. The latest gaming PC maybe awesome, but it probably cost several $1,000s, and you know, I'm like, eh. Oh yeah. There was the one guy on not G4, Rev 3 Games. Yeah, people from G4 came out of Rev 3 Games, but Rev 3, you know, migrated over to Rev 3 Games, like Adam Sessler. You know, he came over from G4 to Rev 3 Games because G4 decided to be it didn't want money anymore. So yeah, now he was on Rev 3 Games. Then he decided he didn't want to be there anymore. I don't know why, and it really annoys me. But still, there's a lot of other cool people there, so that's right. But he was talking to this one guy while he was there. He was talking to this one guy who basically he has a gaming PC, you know, awesome gaming PC. He has 2 GeForce Titans in his gaming PC. GeForce Titan, if you don't know, is a microchip that costs $1,000 each. Okay, so there are 2,000. And it's not even talking about any of the other technology in there, which there probably was a lot. But he has sunk $2,000 into his computer for not a computer, not a whole computer, a chip, a microchip. Okay, 2 microchips, $2,000. Okay. Yeah, but he was saying, yeah, there's this, you know, people say, wow, this is stuff you'd spend on cars. Well, PCs are like, you know, people like me who play PC games like this, the PCs are our cars. You know, like same, you know, and I like the allegory of that too, because like, you know, same thing with me, you know, kind of. You know, I'd like to, I want something, I do want a used one. But this, you know, this is a used one, right? This is not necessarily this is a car, but it's more like something that gets you from A to B. You know. And you know, as long as you're very careful with it, you know, and you'll give it time to get you from A to B in many ways. You can't go cross country with this. You know, you can't really go out of state with this. No. But still, you can get to work. You can do stuff with this. You know, it can hold a little bit of luggage. But yeah, definitely want something better than this. So yeah, this be like a Geo Metro. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a Dart, a Dodge Dart, or like an old Hyundai or something. I don't know. Something. Yeah, it's something. Okay, it is something. But yeah, we definitely want something better eventually, and that's what we're going to be getting as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that because basically that's storage is the issue, as well as compatibility with a bunch of stuff we want to use. Once we get that, all right, then we'll be going music players and cameras and things like that. And basically, once I get if I get a cell phone, might not be a bad idea to have a camera, because I did see a 32 gigabyte SD card for sale for under $30. Well, not really. What's it? No, it was nearly 40. Oh, but there was like a 25 discount. There was like a big okay discount on that, you know. And I'm like, yeah, this store is within walking distance of where I live. I just need to get the money to do this, and yeah, consider it done. 32 gigabytes. 32 gigabytes in a phone. Put into a phone. That might make it a new camera. You know, who knows? You know, we'll see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see that. But yeah, we're gonna move this stuff, as you can see. Fate Line God over there. Action Fate. I might just call him Fate Line God because he's the only Fate around that I have made that I have. Because I had another Fate, I put him on E-Snips, and then E-Snips just went away, disappeared. So did Fate, and that was a Kung Fu Man Fate. This is an Idol Fate, Idol from Killer Instinct Fate. So he is way better in some ways, in a lot of ways. Though I will always miss his emo laser, you know, power move. Blade of Fury uppercut. Or no, Blade of Fury was his double attack. I think his uppercut was, I don't know what his uppercut was. Ugh. I don't remember that. Yeah, well, I'll make a new one. I'll make a new Fate. I'll make a new Kung Fu Man Fate or something. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make a little baby Fate or something. A little child Fate as a Kung Fu Man character. Just, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm making a bunch of cool things with this stuff. So, yeah, basically, again, as you well know, basically, as we are moving, as we are, you know, trying to do all stuff, Final Fantasy X parts are going to be kind of hard to come by for a little while, but eventually we will have them. Unfortunately, there's also the issue of the fact that my brother is trying to consider, you know, basically, my brother, he's a cool guy, Sailor Trans, go check him out, he's cool. But basically, he, one of the things he decided to try and do to get somebody to help us move is make a barter thing. It's like, if we will give you something super valuable, if you will help us move, you know. And the barter idea is not a bad idea, in some cases. But then he's like, hey, I was like, hey man, I was like, hey man, I was like, hey man, what? How many TVs do you have? I was like, oh well, we have this one over here. Oh, I got my flat screen. It's like, you have a flat screen? Oh yeah, let me show you. Let me show you. It's like, oh my goodness, it's like, so he's looking at this, checking it out, and it's basically this one that my roommate had, but it was not what he wanted, so he gave it to me, and he had like a way bigger flat screens. He had like two way bigger ones, and he took, there was like, he took one. I think lost. One got destroyed by his daughter, his oldest daughter. Unfortunately, she tried to rub lotion on all over it, so that killed it. But the other one, he's basically protected, guarded with his own, body, like basically he's been very, very gangster about that TV. So he's like, yeah, I'm taking this. So he took it with him. And it's like, twice the size of mine. And basically the issue is he's like, I'm like, well, this is not bad. I have something cool. But my brother's like, hey, if someone heard that we are willing to give them this TV, would you, to help move us out of here into this place, which I've seen and is awesome. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. Not as big as this place, but almost. Okay, that is a big statement. Almost. Okay. Basically, maybe not almost as big as this place, but pretty close. I'd say, check this out. This room here, I don't know, fine, that's it. We're doing it because we got to. It's filming 101. Okay, yeah, we're back. It's light. Okay, we got light. Now you can actually see stuff. Because, yeah, that's the issue with this camera. It's not exactly the best for dark. But still, look at this room here. See this room here? It's a pretty cavernous room. Pretty cavernous. Alright? There is one that is like, say, just about this size. There's a room this size. The living room is about this size in the new place. In the apartment. Alright? That is amazing. Okay? And, yeah, so, right here... Right then, it might be a slightly smaller. It might be like from that in the end of that wall, the corner right there to that curtain, the end of that curtain right there. You see that? Probably that's not that bad. That is pretty big. All right. Then it's like this. You basically. There's a hallway. Now this is the kitchen, as you can see. This is the kitchen, and you basically go from a hallway like this. Kind of, but it's like all total hallway. There's walls. There's walls. Okay, I'll put a wall. There's a wall there, and a wall there. Get my hand in the shot, right? And so basically, you have a wall there, and you're walking, and basically, it opens onto this big room here. And then you walk from that big room into this smaller room. That's dark right now, but yeah, I can turn that on too. Right, there you go. And my room is this size. It's this big. Just about this big. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yep. Long part. Sorry. Way it is. My room is about this size. Okay. Then you walk out of there's a little closet too. This is the closet. This will be the closet right here. This will be the closet right here. Then you walk out of this room. You go down the hall a little bit more. Okay. And you walk. Into this, down this little hallway. There's a hallway, that you go down, right? And then the bathroom is right here. It's not a bathroom, but yeah. Bathroom's right here. And beside the bathroom, or near the bathroom, is, you go walk a little bit past, no. That's not a bathroom. The bathroom's not there. Bathroom is here. All right? It's about the size, bathroom is here. It's not this big. Not this big. There's no way I can like this. There's no way I can like this room. I'm sorry. Other than the way it is right now. You can see that? Can you see that? Not really. A little bit. But anyway, bathroom is here in this room. Then you walk past that room down this hall. I can't like this room either. And you're in my mom's room. Our mom's room is about maybe this size. The whole no. Yeah. Let's say you walk past the bathroom. Okay. You walk past the bathroom. Let's say this is the bathroom. Bathroom door right here. Let's open that. This is the bathroom door. All right. So you walk past the bathroom door, and then you walk into this room, and then basically it's like walking like this. Okay. You know, you walk into a doorway and you're in a room this size. Okay, you're in a room this big, maybe a bit bigger than this, and that's the house. That's the apartment. All right, so it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not as big as this. There's like this big old master bedroom right over here. There's another closet. There's all kinds of other things in here, but it's pretty big, and that should be plenty for just about everything we need. So yeah, so close that back up. And so yeah, it's a change, and it's going to be kind of tough, but I'll gladly give up that cute little screen. Oh, where's that guy? Let me show you him. Let me show you him. Yes, long part, because I want to show you him. Yeah, here he is. I don't know if you can see him, but he's wrapped in bubble wrap. He's wrapped in bubble wrap, ready to go, man. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's the guy. Final Fantasy 10. Yep, that's him. My scanner below it. Yeah. There you go. He's right there. Let me just I can get some light. I can make some light, a little bit of light. I do like making light like that. See? Get closer. Yeah. You might be able to see a little bit better now. See that? That's him. That's it right there. It's all packed up and ready. Click on that some more. No, this is I don't know if this has a flashlight feature. This is an old phone, very old. It's a little very old. You know, costs like $20, $25, including plan. So it's like no, that was 50. Plan was 25. The first month was 25. And the phone was 25, so it was 50. It was about 25, so it was like 50 bucks. Yeah. So yeah, that TV's in there. It's a cute little guy, but they are replaceable. And if it means lower quality video to be able to for a little bit, like a few months, to be able to have Final Fantasy. To be able to, a low quality video of Final Fantasy and probably Warrior World again, because I really need to do that one, or Sonic the Hedgehog, something, or Wild Arms. Oh, basically to move all of this stuff, okay, all of this stuff here into that awesome apartment, then I'll do it. It'll be like losing it. I don't know. No, I was saying it was like losing a kidney, but. Maybe more like pulling teeth. That's better. You know why? It's like I said, I downgraded it from losing a kidney to pulling teeth, because again, you can never get that back. A kidney. If you lose a kidney, you only have like one left. I was saying it was pretty bad because it was like I really like that thing and I don't want to lose it. But so I equated it to losing a kidney. But then it's like hey, wait a second. That is a nice. Kind of glitchy because it makes the screen too big unless you put it through one of your converter boxes. TV, it's monitor thing that says HD but doesn't have an HDMI out input, cable cord, cable plug. I don't care. I don't use HDMI, at least not yet. But now I downgraded to pulling teeth. Very painful. Hard and very painful, and when it's done you feel like something's missing, but there's more teeth. You got more. You can get you can buy fake ones, you can buy artificial ones, you can buy different other kinds of ones if you want, if you feel like getting that. It's not the end of the world. It's not even the toughest thing ever, especially in exchange for moving all of this stuff out of here, because we got to get out of here as soon as possible. The landlord is ticked off because, well, oh yeah, part 2, a very special Hero Web Comics talking about stuff, because I'm about to do a hand puppet episode. So I'll be right back. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially Hero Force Neo, and you have yourself a deal fan ending on DeviantArt, and on warning, it's very violent. It's the most violent thing I've ever done and probably ever will do. Just saying. On YouTube, Final Fantasy X and Star Wars Still Time. Watch me beat Luther again. Watch me talk through the whole entire game. I love being able to play that game on that nice screen, mostly. And, show off, get the Amina, show off what happened to Amina, Albel, Fate, being able to, do stuff because of a loophole in the UP3, which is like the Star Wars Prime Directive, and then not doing stuff in violation of the UP3. you know, you know. So it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, because the girl looks exactly like his girlfriend is in trouble, so he needs to go and, you know, in this war between two people who are native to the planet. Yeah. So yeah, I'll talk about that later. So check me out on all these things, and well, I don't know if I am on Google Plus ish. I use the YouTube side. Let's just say that. My videos appear on Google Plus. I haven't really been on it. Please, if you want to help me get better at it, then please, you know, tell me in the comments how to do that. You know, I'm gonna ask my brother to help me because he's really big on Google. He's really big on Google Plus. He's got thousands of views and thousands of subscribers and stuff on Google Plus. You know, and that's cool. You know, I wouldn't mind trying to do a little something like that. It gets to be thousands of subscribers. So see you next time.